it going, guys? My name is Miles. Today's video we're going to take a quick look at the Cam's lifting gloves, do a full review. Now if you don't know about these gloves, I did a video when I got them and I did an unboxing, kind of talked about the company and my friend that started them and designed them. If you guys want to watch that video, it's up here in the corner. But real quick, I do want to go over the Boreal Silex Lace climbing shoes. If you don't know, I do go rock climbing at our local bouldering gym. I haven't done outdoor climbing yet, but I got tired of renting shoes and decided I'd save a lot more money if I went and bought my own. Now, if you guys have ever used climbing shoes, you know they're really uncomfortable. That's a good thing about these shoes is right here on your screen, you can see the tongue has this mesh cushion design and it goes all the way around the entire inside of the shoe except for the insole and the heel. You guys can also see it has a zigzagging lace that cuts up this way and then back across. Now, from what I've been told, that lace design basically allows you to have a custom fit and you get to decide how tight or how loose you want certain parts of the laces as it goes up your foot. And then also has this anti-shock cushion heel. So if you do land on your heels, if you're dropping from the top of the route or whatever, the chances of you breaking your heel decrease significantly. The downside, I think these shoes were great and I'm excited to use them more. I've only used them one time, but my heel was rubbing right here a lot and I thought it'd lead to a blister. Luckily it didn't, and I hope that problem goes away with time as I break them in more. But the main part of the video is going to be the review of these lifting gloves. I want to do 4 categories: fit, comfort, design, and function on a scale of 1 to 10 and how I think these gloves do. First, I want to talk about the design. It's a very simple design and the only category I'm giving them a solid 10 out of 10, mostly because aesthetically they're beautiful and then the stitching on them is really nice as well. I did have these are $40 gloves and the link is in the description below, but like I said, they're $40. I had a pair of Nike gloves that were $30 to $40, about the same price point, and the stitching on those started to fall apart really quickly. Now those are Nike, it's a major brand, and these are just a company my friend started. So I'm really impressed with the overall design, and then it has this 2-inch wide double wraparound wrist support, which is really nice, and that's why I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, as well as the dark brown leather look. Moving on from that, the fit of the glove, which kind of goes into the design as well. If you guys click that link in the description, it's going to take you to the marketplace where you can buy them. The ones you're going to see are the tan cams, which is the 2nd generation of these gloves, but there's a size chart there that tells you to measure from the base of your palm to the base of your middle finger, putting me at a medium size. Now, again, on your screen, you're going to see me trying them on. You have the finger loop here, goes over your middle finger, and then your first 3 fingers go through the holes, and then of course you have the wrist strap again. Now, overall, the fit is really good. If you guys buy them or if you have some, you're going to know that there's a little bit of extra leather, and that's there for a reason. I talk about that in the function part later on. But overall, I would give the fit of them a good 8 out of 10, maybe even a 9. They fit really well. Moving on though is the comfort, and then lastly I'll talk about the function. But with the comfort, sadly I only am giving this a 6.5 or 7. Reason being, this leather is really tough, which is good. You guys can see, it's really thin. It's able to be so thin because it's such a tough leather, but you also have to take a while to break them in. When I purchased them, I was going to the gym about 5 days a week, and it took all 5 days to kind of break them in. And right here, where the webbing of your fingers is, that part gets really uncomfortable on either towards the end of my workout or on certain lifts in particular. So that's kind of a downside. The wrist support is amazing and very comfortable, especially being, such a long strap as you guys saw at the beginning. It allows you to really get a custom fit and tightness. I wear mine really tight, but the wrist strap is amazing. The finger loop and the webbing is kind of the major downfall with the comfort, which at the end of this video I talk about how that was fixed with the tan cam. Now the last thing is the function. As you guys see on your screen right now, I'm using a dumbbell for demonstration purposes. And you can see this extra part of leather here, and that is there to act as a hook on the bar. If you're using dumbbells, barbells, easy bar, pull-ups, whatever it may be, the extra leather is going to act as a hook and basically take some of the strain away from your forearms, allowing you to focus more on the key aspects of whatever lift you're doing, whether it be, muscle activation, specific like contraction, or, just overall perfect form when you're doing your lift, instead of focusing just on holding onto the weight. And I think that hook is a really great thing. Again, with the wrist straps as well. Wrist support is always really nice to have, especially for me. I have kind of bad wrists, and if I'm doing, say it's arm day and I'm doing a bunch of curls or something like that, then I notice my wrists really start hurting towards the halfway point or maybe even a little later in the workout. And I gotta say, the wrist pain has basically been eliminated due to these wrist supports. And I know, any wrist support is basically going to do that for you, but what I like about these is it's kind of an all-in-one between, grip, glove and wrist support rather than bringing all these different accessories to the gym, and there's a chance, the more accessories you have, there's a chance you forget one of them. This is an all-in-one solution for that. So the comfort, like I said, was a 6.5, 7. The function, a good 9. I really like these gloves. The hook is, for me, most noticeable when doing pull-ups. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the Tan Cams, which is the second generation of the glove. The reason it's called the Tan Cam is because it moved to a much lighter tan color because it got a much softer leather. Now, that softer leather is hopefully fixing this problem I have with the webbing here and the finger loop. If it's softer, it's going to be able to, just have more cushion and stretch a little bit more, and it's also going to make the break-in period go much faster. Now, I haven't actually tried them out, but I'm going to be getting my hands on the Tan Cams and doing a review on those as well. And moving forward even more so, I did have lunch with Sawyer, and he told me a few ideas that he's trying to, soon test with the Tan Cams, and a couple things he wants to try out moving forward to the third generation, whatever those are going to be called. Now, I can't tell you exactly what the plans are or anything because he hasn't even put them in a test yet, but for me personally, these are things that I would like to see changed, and I think that it's going to be really good and a big improvement if he does follow through and do these changes. That being said, when those are announced, I'll be able to talk about that more in detail, get my hands on those, and do a review on those as well. I think that's going to do it for today's video. Just a quick review of the gloves. If you guys enjoyed the video, give me feedback in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys have ever gone rock climbing, what experiences you guys have with different fitness gear. If you guys have these gloves, if you guys know anybody that is looking to get into climbing, or they need shoes, or they need gloves, go ahead and share this video with them. Everything is in the description below. Links to buy the shoes, the gloves, all that. Any music I used in the video, it's all going to be in the description. And if you guys really enjoyed this video and any of the other videos you've seen on my channel, I advise you to click the subscribe button, hit the bell, and you'll get notified every time there's a new upload. And as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day.